Hello, my friends. Hello, hello. I am going to offer a quick uh, Bhastrika Pranayama breathing practice with a somatic lean into it. So we're going to explore what's going on. So Bhastrika is an active inhale and exhale. It's different than Kapalabhati, which is more of an you just let the breath in, more of an active exhale. So with Bhastrika, we are in and out evenly through our nose, preferably. And we're going to go for about a minute of Bhastrika with that in and out breathing, which ideally we're moving into an even stream where the flow of the in out breath is not jagged. And so this can take a while to practice. If you don't have a level of being able to sort of practice evenly, maybe this video is not for you. Maybe this breath work is not for you right now. Maybe work just with Kapalabhati, where it's the strong exhale and letting the breath come back in. This is also an upregulating breath, so this will generate heat and energy. And if you are in, like, this is not the go to sleep at night breath work practice, at least in my experience. This gives me a lot more energy, so it's great in the morning. All right, so we're going to start with 1 minute of pumping the Bhastrika breath. And it doesn't have to be super fast. It can be as fast or slow as feels good to you. So, and then we're going to do a breath hold. You're going to exhale everything out. Inhale back in, take a breath hold. And you're going to engage your Mula Bandha, engage your throat lock. And then you're going to feel into the micro movement inside your body and invite it in. So you're not locking up to inhibit movement. You're using the locks, but you want to find the aliveness and vitality in your system that's already sort of flowing and shaping internally. So you're going to tune into that sensation. That is the extra somatic practice of it. So here we go. I keep getting this set up and then losing it. 1 minute of Bhastrika, followed by an exhale, and then a deep inhale, which you're going to hold as long as it feels comfortable. So don't force it. This is really somatic practices about learning to not force your body anymore, but feel what feels interesting and good and curious. Here we go. Just a couple of breaths to settle into it. And then breathe everything out. Big inhale. Mula Bandha, throat lock, chin in. Feel into the inner body. Allow movement. Let it out whenever you're ready. You may have a little while longer. You may be holding longer. You may hold for a really short time. If you notice that you're competing with yourself for the longer breath hold, let go of that, right? That's that's your imposition onto your body. So we want to be working from a sensation level and letting the breath back in when your body says, let me breathe again. So we're not forcing. This is not Wim Hof style, extend your inhale forever. And we're also holding on the inhale. So we're going to do it probably 2 more times. This next time, allow your face to kind of squish around. So that would be more of a somatic exploration while you're doing the breath. So you're not holding your face in your pattern of you. You're not even trying to just relax your face. You're trying to let the muscles in your face kind of just release the holding patterns that they hold onto as you are you. as you're performing yourself, right? Which is what it feels like to be you. So we want to let go of that. So here we go again, couple slow breaths before we get going. Just letting yourself come into layer number 2. And then when you're ready, getting going with it, it can be faster or slower than mine. Exhale everything out. Inhale in. Mula Bandha, throat lock. Feel into the space inside of that. Let it have aliveness, vitality, and movement. Face is free. Come out of it whenever you're ready. Take some resting breaths. Often, I think in a more formal practice of just doing Bhastrika, you would not be taking the resting breaths. You would just go right into the next one. But I feel like in a somatic practice, it's really good to take the resting breaths, feel what has happened, feel if anything's different, feel what is going on. So taking your time, not forcing your body, but sort of allowing and exploring. So the next layer, which will be the last one, will be another minute of Bhastrika, followed by an exhale, followed by an inhale. And again, let your body free up, let the movement happen. So it may happen that some like nervous system unwinding starts to come in. Like you can see, I can just let it go. And then it's going to do all of this kind of shaking, right? Know that if the movement comes in, it's not like these massive kriyas that are going to, give you whiplash. You want to let it be just small and gentle. Like always know that you can re-inhibit your movement. You've been doing it your whole life. You can do it again. So always know that you can come into that. Here we go, slowing down the breath. Feeling into the system. And then one more minute. Let your face free up. Exhale everything out. Big inhale. Mula Bandha, throat lock, chin into your chest. Allow the movement. Feel where there's tension and see if you can release it with small micro movement. Let the tensions between your Mula Bandha and your throat lock shift and change. So we're not just locking and holding, we're giving it life energy. There's a spanda, there's a contraction and release happening within that. When you need to, slow exhale and take one more inhale. Hold that 10 seconds. Let your body go, free it up. Let go of tension, wiggle around, soften, and I want to say hydrate. Let the inner body receive the fluidity of that movement, right? So we did that stuff, kind of intense stuff. Now let the movement, let the breath come back in a really full way. The other thing I want to say is sometimes when I'm doing the Bhastrika, if I feel like I need to take another full breath, I just take another full breath and then get back into it. But I also sometimes feel like I'm kind of letting a wave move through my body as I'm doing it. So I'm kind of letting the breath come in down here and then here and then here, and then like going back and forth with the breath. Like it's still that pumping of in and out, but there's movement within it where I'm bringing my awareness into those places. So that's just a more somatic approach that I like to do, that I find really interesting, and it builds energy, but it also opens up flow. It opens up this connection to the inner outer world for me. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know how it landed for you, especially like in the after days. It's one thing to do an exercise one time, but repeat it multiple times and then see what's happening. I got this. The sunlight, the sun is out. Yeah, layering in so that we really can learn and take in the benefits of the work.